Morning. Happy Monday, or maybe not so happy for those of you like me who think Mondays are kind of a slow day, right? Coming off of the weekend. But welcome in, Wicked. Welcome in. Has some neat vintage, a lot of glass today. So take a look in the shop. If you're in the need of any vintage glass, ceramics, I might have what you're looking for today. Hi, I love thrifting. Welcome in. Let me get the camera turned around so you can see me. Hi. Hello. I'm Stacy, otherwise known as Mermy. This is my weekly finds show on Mondays. I usually go around 9:30. Today I kind of upped it to 9 o'clock since there weren't other. Hi, Bandit. But I have some neat stuff today. Having been off from shoulder surgery for about 6 weeks, I kind of stocked up on stuff. So take a look in the shop. Let me see if I'm going to turn this around. Let me see if there's any pre-bids. No pre-bids. So we're just going to get started by going through, unless I hear from you guys that I love mermaids and I collected them. And so my friends and my kids would call me Mermy. My kids would call me Mermy instead of Mommy sometimes. So yeah, I have a whole mermaid collection. So yeah. So it's kind of, just my little nickname. Short for mermaid, I guess. Thank you. All right, so let's go ahead and We'll start with the choice of frogs since that's the first thing on my little list here. I found a baggie of frogs. My son collects them. He already picked out of my collection here. So what we have, let me show them to you one at a time. Hi, Crafty Girl. We've got this. He looks like, I guess he is a frog, not a toad. He's older. He's a brown glaze frog in great condition. I pulled the ones that weren't in great condition. He looks like the Kmart frog, right? What's his name? Oh gosh, I always forget his name. The one that came on the little canister kitchen set, right? Then we have, this is glass. This little guy is a glass frog. No markings up. I don't think that's a chip. No, that's just normal. I have a chipped one too. I would do for a little less. Look at this guy. I think he's holding up a lily pad as an umbrella, and it almost looks like a hat. Isn't he sweet? He's old. Hi, Cammie. I gotta get my glasses on. I can't see. Let's see what else. We got this cool dude. I'm not sure why he has a hole in him, unless maybe for a flower. Maybe at one point he held a flower. Right? He's cute. He's laying down. Here's another. This is a spun glass frog. We're going to do a choice of these guys. Let me go ahead and put that up to stage so you can see what we're up to. He's got little eyes there. He's spun glass. I'm looking him over real good. He's got all his parts. We've got this one. It's kind of sitting up. Just a green glaze. This sweetie with his little flower. Look at, he's smiling. He's so cute. None of these really are marked. Oh, this one does have a chip back there on the back. Can't really see it when he's facing forward, just so you know, he's chipped. And then the last one isn't really a frog, but I'm going to throw him in there because he came in the bag with all the other frogs, and that's this little cricket dude with his chin on his hand. All right, so we're going to do choice of one. Let me move them around so you can get a good look at all of them. There we go. Hi, CZ, welcome in. We'll do this until we don't have any interest. If we don't have any interest right away, we'll maybe try it again later. But here we go. Choice of one frog, starting at $3, and it's running. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We should put them. Should we put them on the spinner so you can see them? In the meantime, take a look in the shop. I have some excellent vintage glass. I have a couple of glowers. All right, and we'll do this one more time. And if we don't get any interest, we'll move on from there. Hi, honey grandma. Welcome in. We're doing a choice of one frog for $3. Hi, Omas and Opas. Welcome in. Hi, Dee. Oh my gosh, it seems like forever since I've seen these names. I love it. Oh, it's a raid. What? Thank you. Who raided me? Oh my goodness. You know what we're going to do for this raid? We're going to restart this auction. I'm going to lower the price to $1. Your choice of a frog for $1. Oh, hello, Nick Nick Jenny Wack. Oh, good. I love fun. Right? Don't we all? That's why we're on knickknacks. Oh my gosh. It didn't lower the price. Why did it not lower the price for me? $1 done. Oh, I have to update the listing. Maybe that helps. There we go. Yay, thank you, Honey Grandma. I appreciate it. Oh my gosh. Make sure you guys follow Honey Grandma. I'm assuming Honey is the one that sent you all in. Make sure you follow her, and I hope you had a great show. I just lowered the price of your choice of one frog to $1. And let's get that one started. That's in celebration of the raid. These little frogs, I just got them in a bag. There we go. There's some cute ones on. I'm going to wait till they turn around and face forward, and I'll stop the table. But they're just, none of them are marked, but they just are very cute. All right, Lisa, which is your favorite? Which one is your favorite? Hi, Star Camaro. Welcome in. That cricket. I like that one too. I thought I'm going to go ahead and put him in there anyway, right? All right, so let me just make sure I have your name on this one since it's choice and not all listed. We'll put Lisa on there. Let's run this again. This is a celebration of being rated. I lowered the price to $1. Let me duplicate. Oh, I don't know why that's choice of 6, but we'll go with it. And here we go. And it's running. Which one would you like? Hiya, Stalker. Welcome in. Lots of choices there. This guy's got a little lily pad on his head. Hi, Kitty Woman. Welcome in, everyone. Meow, what would you like? Which one? So hard to choose, huh? The cross-leg one right here, this guy. You got it. He's cute. I think if you could put a little flower in his mouth and it looks like, or, you know, he's just got a little flower there. Isn't he a sweetheart, huh? Let me go ahead and put your name on this one so we don't misplace it. All right, let's run it again for $1. Duplicate. Here it goes. Which one? Look at this one. He's so cute. He's got a smile. However, guys, he does have a little chip on the flower. But I think if you take a yellow Sharpie and color that up, you won't even know it. And it's in the back. It's not in the front. All right, Lisa, what's your next choice? Wicked Vintage. The glass one on the left, the spun glass frog with the little eyes. He's so cute. All right, yeah, the other green one right here is also glass. For those of you who are just coming in, you are so welcome. Thank you. We'll just run this until we don't have any interest, and then we'll move on. I'm not sure I have any pre-bids, but we will look at all items in the order that they show up in the shop. So that's what we're planning here today. Have some glowers today. All right. Looks like we're done with the frogs. Let me just do one more. I'll just restart this one and do it one more time just to be sure. Sometimes I know for me, it takes me forever to get my bid in there. I'm not like quick on the draw, right? Oops, I better start it. That helps if I start it. Yeah, I have some good vintage glass, some critters. I have a couple of antique pieces, I think, at least one that I remember I loaded. So Yeah, that's that one right there. It's antique. All right, Lisa, which other one would you like? The other glass one? You got it. Let me put him out there. Let me show you a little closer. Yeah, I have another one of him, but this little lip right has a chip, but he is not chipped. He's all there. Cute little guy. I'll put him over by your others. And he is sweet. I love him. He's like a heavy glass one too. I'm going to duplicate one more and we'll run it and then we'll move on. We don't have any more interest. I think the next thing I have up is it's not old, but I loved the pattern on the Starbucks mug, so I'll show it to you. It's really cute. There's Meows getting in on the action here. I've got to get some tape. Let me do that. Oh, yes. All right, Meow, which one are you interested in? The one with the flower, and you know that it does have a little chip on the back. Just need it. I mean, it doesn't show when you're displaying them. You could yellow that. All right, Meow. Put that on the tape. And all right, one more time. Let's duplicate and run. Hi, Liz. Welcome in. Northern California, beautiful country up there. Okay, I'm glad, Meow. It's okay. I've lived in Southern California for about 18 years. I loved it there. We're down to 4 little cuties here. And Lisa, what's your next favorite? The worm. Is it this one? Is he? I think he is. He's not a worm. He's a frog, and I think he's holding. Doesn't it look like he's holding like a lily pad on his head? He does look like a little worm. You're right. He's a little funny. My son collects frogs. The only thing he took was a pair of judgmental salt and pepper frog shakers. He said, "They're judging me. I'm going to take them." It was funny. All right, one more time. Let's see how we can. I think what's the frog that's on the Sears and Roebuck canisters? Oh, it's not coming to me. It's something the frog. I don't know. Anyway, that's what he looks like. It almost looks like he had a chain or something on him right there. Maybe it had. Oh, Neil. Thank you, Wicked. I knew it was like he kind of looks like Neil. All right, guys, we're going to move on. Unless somebody wants frogs, just say one more time and I will do that. If there's another one you want. All right, the first item we have up is this neat mug. I have green Starbucks mugs, and I have 2 of them. And I will tell you that I have probably for the last 15 years only drank my morning coffee out of those Starbucks mugs. I just switch them off, one in the dishwasher, one is clean. But this one is 2009, hand painted. I just love the little blooming hearts on this one against the brown. So in great condition, not ran through the dishwasher too many times. And that's going to start at 20 and it's running. Don't be afraid to ask me to run anything that you're interested in, or if you just want to see it up close, let me know. I'm glad to do that for you. I do put the dimensions in the description. Also, if you didn't notice in my notes, I do bundle shipping and I do refund any shipping overages over $1. So I'm glad to do that to keep things within your budget, right? Because that's what it's all about. It's nice to have nice things, but we want to keep within our budget. All right. This is I think my only antique. There might be another one I thought was close to being antique, but I can't remember now. But this is Victoria. It says Victoria up here, ironstone. It is made in England. It's that blue and almost green color. I did put in the listing that there is a slight, and it's not even really a chip as much as it is missing that glaze right there. But it's beautiful. It has a country or maybe a cityscape in there with some countryside. Maybe it's a castle. Um, but this is going to start at 18 and it's running. Hi, Pepper's mom. Welcome in. All right. Thanks for looking at that. Let's see what else we can get into. How about fall is coming up? Owl season's coming up. This guy is a hand-blown art glass owl with controlled bubbles. And he has sticky on the bottom, so there was a sticker on him. It's hard to get that residue off. I don't know who does the big round sticker. It could be Chinese, but he's all there. And he's got a real pointy beak here. Hi, lovely. Welcome in. And he's just going to be a $5 start. Let's get him going. I'm going to turn that light on so we can... What happened? My light burned out. No, it didn't. There it goes. So you can see him in the light. I wish I never really found a colored owl before. Well, that's not true. I have had one colored owl. I think it was a Blanco owl a while back. Speaking of Blanco, possibility, but I do not have him verified. This is, so I'm just calling it an art glass crimped spatter rose bowl. So there's the crimping on the top. It's all there. It does have some spatter in it. The pontal, it doesn't seem smooth enough for Blanco. Another reason why I didn't put that in there. And of course, it's not, doesn't have that sandblasted Blanco mark either. But it's nice glass. It's nice, sturdy glass. It does not glow. That is not a crack. That looks like some ash got into the bowl because it just goes from here to here. I don't feel anything. It's inside. So that's going to start for 24 and it's running. Beautiful. Art glass. Oh, hi, Froggy girl. Oh my gosh, Froggy girl. We just had a bunch of frogs. I have some left. I think I have 3 left. They're $1 a piece. All right, so that's some glass. This is gorgeous. I also did not have time to verify this, but it's definitely studio made, hand blown glass. It's a tall one. I bet you do. My son does too. He collects the frogs too. So it's all hand blown. It is a wall pocket. It has this beautiful ribbon hanger that wraps around the arms on the side. Then it goes into some cranberry spatter, and then the base looks like this. So this kind of holds it down and against the wall. The pontal is polished, with roughly polished, but it's the glass. You can just feel the texture in the glass and just how nice the glass is. Quality. Beautiful. And unusual. The only other one I found was a green one that was similar, but no maker, no signature on this one. I'm going to give it once more. Look at even the ball has that spatter in it. Isn't it gorgeous? Look at that. Oh, so beautiful. All right, so that's going to start. Oh, probably can't put that on spin. At 25, and it's running. Gorgeous. Have to have it on a wall that doesn't have a door that closes, though. I always worry about this kind of thing, you know, that if you slam a door and it shakes the wall, that it's coming down, right? All right, let's put that there. What else? Oh, how about a swan? Now, these can be attributed to Fenton, although I looked at the Fenton ones and they didn't seem, the beak seemed to be, oh, maybe not. I think that several makers shared the mold in these. This one is kind of an electric blue, and it does have some iridescence on it, so it is kind of rainbow shimmery. Lots of details on the feathers. Beautiful, no chips. His beak is completely there. Got a little sticker residue on him. Look at that glow. $15 start, and it's running. Mm-hmm. All right, moving that one aside. Let's see what else. Here's some Noritake lusterware. You very, very, very rarely do you ever find these with their spoon, right? So it's condiment. A condiment bowl, mayonnaise bowl, maybe with a mayonnaise spoon. And here's the mark on it, made in Japan. Hi, Butterfly Ghost. Welcome in. And there's the mark on there. So they do match. So to have the full set is something else. And that one's going to start at 12 and it's running. Purple lusterware. It's got a little basket in the back with some fruit. Hi, guys. Welcome in. How's everybody's Monday going so far? All right, and there goes that one. Might have to test it out one of these times. Instead of although we use knives for our mayonnaise, I don't know about you guys. All right, this is void glass. It is marked right here on the bottom. And it does have one line underneath it that kind of tells you, why is the B backwards? Oh, because I'm holding it the wrong way. Get with the program here, Stacy. There you go. Void glass. It is a grape and grape leaf motif. It is probably originally was a cigarette box holder, but you can put playing cards in these. And I was using it for my business cards and decided it's time for me to give up that one. Now, it does glow. Let me get this light off. And where's my, there it is. See if I can get it to glow for you. It is slag glass. You can kind of see the green glow there. Very, they came in this green and a Vaseline yellow that glows really nicely too. So you've got glowing on that one. And that's going to start at 45 and it is running. Okay, I've got some pre-bids coming up, so let me get those pulled up next. After this one's done. And thank you for looking at that. He's going to go back to holding my business cards. Oh, got it. I'm sorry, I pulled that away. I guess it's not. Artful Hand, congratulations. Did you see the glow? It's pretty. Yeah. That one's coming to you. Thank you so much. You're going to love it. All right, let's get to some pre-bids here. Oh, yes. This, I could not believe, did not have one chip on it. But what was so fantastic, or maybe it does have, nope, that's not a chip, is that it has a poodle on it. Oh, my goodness. So this is Jeanette Glass Marigold Carnival. Here is the base. It is a powder jar, but it can be a candy jar or anything you'd trinket box, anything you'd like it to be. The base is there. And let's take a good look at the top. There might be a little flea bite right there. But otherwise, hi guys, welcome in. In great condition. Let's take a look at Miss Poodle here. Her tail's there, or him. It could be a he or a she. just all there. Jeanette Glass, Marigold Carnival Poodle powder jar. And we've got a pre-bid. It's going to start at 18 and it's running. Cute, cute, cute. So sweet. I also have a Cairn or a Terrier, Scottish Terrier one, guys. If anyone's interested, it'd only be 15. The Terrier has a little chip on his ear. But congratulations to Artful Hand. Very mid-century looking, right? So beautiful. Congratulations and thank you. I do bundle shipping, guys, and return overages. So over $1. So if you see something you like and you want to buy more than one, perfect. We'll take good care of you. This is a plastic. It is marked Hong Kong right here. Can you see that? There it is, Hong Kong. This is raised, a raised design. The back is smooth. It's a fairly large size. I think was it 6x4? Did I put it in the description? So it has the zoom in mirror, a regular small circular mirror, and then the big long mirror. He probably needs a good wash. It closes fine. The hinge is perfect. That's going to start at $10, and we have a pre-bid, and it's running. I always try to pick these up. They're just so neat. It's nice that it has like the 3 different mirrors and sizes in it. There you go, Artful Hand. Congratulations. It's beautiful. Thank you. And we have a pre-bid on these cute little pink cups. They're kind of, I don't know if they're vintage, and I didn't really come up with a maker, but that pink is just so vivid. It's like it has its own light source. They are glass. They are not marked, but there are 2, which is nice. You don't end up with one. You could still have, breakfast with a friend or your significant other, and you would have egg cups, and they're going to go or start for $5, and they are running with a pre-bid. They are sweet. Jane, good morning. Happy Monday. They could also be little trinket cups, or little, thank you for your bids. They are sweet. They're nice. A nice glass too. They're not real light. They have some weight. They sit nice and solid. Hi, Jay Sweet. Welcome in. And there you are. Artful Hand came out on that one. 2 little pink egg cups made of glass. Congratulations and thank you. All right. I don't have any more pre-bids for the time being, so we're going back to the list. This next item is California or USA pottery. It is just gorgeous. It is a peach color with the cream and then the gold accents here. It is marked Kaolina, and it says made in California, so California, USA pottery. It's in excellent condition, no chips. Here's the lid. I don't know why it says BTW on there. By the way, no, sometimes, with my fingernails now, I can't type. And then here is the base. It's very pretty, very feminine, very dainty looking powder jar. It's starting at 15 and it's running. I have another powder jar. It is a a woman in a ceramic lace dress. It is so gorgeous. I think that one's California pottery too. It is beautiful. I haven't decided to get rid of it yet though. She's stunning, and the lace, none of the lace on her dress is broken, which is a feat in itself. All right, so this one, when I do the search, comes up, it's a little dirty, I apologize, comes up as a different kind of crystal maker, but I don't think it is. It could be a perfume, cologne, bubble bath. I mean, any type of container that you'd like. But I just thought that the bubbles, the bubble sides and the bubble lid that matches was just amazing. The stopper, let me get it out of here, is in perfect condition. It doesn't feel like crystal. It feels like a nice glass, although that does feel like it's crystal, and it's been polished right there on the top. And then here's the base. It's got those 4 bubbles. So I would use it as some type of decanter, bubble bath. It's polished here on the bottom too, just a little dirty. If you have perfume bottles, this would be something different. It's going to start at 10 and it's running. I just thought it was unique with the little bubble sides to it. It was coming up as some type of crystal, and it has a little lean to it too. It just didn't seem like it was that. So, all right, what's next? Here's another. This one's definitely perfume bottle. Where did it go? Hello. Oh, it's on the top, hiding behind the others. Let me reach up there. So this one also didn't have a true clear description maker, but it's a little spiral perfume bottle with a glass heart stopper. Not marked. Here's the base. No chips. And then here's the heart. I love how the heart has the little bubble coming up. It's so cute. Maybe a chip right there on the stopper, but that is all. Not noticeable when it's in. And that one's going to start at 10 and it's running. Hi, Amber. Welcome in. Thanks for coming in this morning. It's Monday already. And it's the end of the month. I can't believe it. It would just go so fast. It couldn't go fast enough. And now that we're older, we want it to slow down. Funny how that happens, huh? Here's a clear glass whale. Polished bottom, no maker that I could find, really. They're, could be from anywhere, really, but he's sweet. No chips. He's got his little eyes, his little mouth, his little tail, and he's going to start at 5, and he's running. I did, Jane, I have 3 left if you want to see them and let me know. I'll pull the 3 that I have left, and if you want me to run choice, I can do that. These are the 3 that I have left. This one looks like Neil the frog from the Sears and Roebucks. This little guy, I think you can put like an incense burner or a flower in him. There you go, Lisa. Thank you. He is cute, isn't he? Makes me want to sing Baby Beluga in the Deep Blue Sea. Don't get me started. I'm a kindergarten teacher. I will sing. So do you see any that you like there, Miss Jane? I know somebody, that was, I think the first one that went was the grasshopper or the cricket, whatever he was. I'm sorry. He was first on my list of auction stuff, so that happened first. I probably need to remove this. All right, there we go. That way it won't show up. How about, this is, I thought and thought and thought about this, and then my husband finally said, no, just pick it up. But this is a neat little alabaster whale. I guess you can dye alabaster. But I don't know, I said whale, I meant fish. Or maybe a swordfish, I don't know. He's some type of 3-colored, red, white, and blue. He's got a base with the remnants of some sticker. A lot of these said that are made in Mexico. But he's kind of, and he's running. I still have some glowy left. I think I still have 3 pieces of glowy glass left. So if you're into that kind of thing, those are coming up. Thanks for looking at this fish. You might have to go guard my mermaid room. This one is Czechoslovakian. It is marked. I do want to show you. I almost didn't notice, but it had a chip and somebody just took a marker. But it's really, hard to see. But I did want to point that out. It has a repair of sorts. And this one has a countryside scene. There's a mule with a person going over a bridge, some type of tower, some trees. Beautiful. And it's funny because on this side there's the gold accents, but on the other side it isn't. So this is probably meant as the front. Has these 4 little feet here. It is marked right here, Czechoslovakia. And it is going to start at 8 and it's running. I guess I can put that on again. What happened? All right, thank you for looking at that. This is a cute little perfume bottle. I'm not sure that the stopper is original to this one, but the bottom, I think they go well together because this doesn't really look like a perfume stopper. I'm not sure. It fits. It goes in just fine. It is faceted crystal. At first, I thought that there were chips here, but no, they did file the edges on all 4 sides, and it's a smooth edge. It's not a chipped edge. Here's the bottom. No mark on that. Dirty inside. Needs a little cleaning. And then it has this little, I'm assuming that's pewter, little fairy on top, which is so beautiful. Nice heavy crystal glass. And it's going to start at 10 and it's running. Very cute for somebody who collects perfume bottles. All right, sweet girl. I have this set, and I'm pretty sure they're resin cherub wall hangers. They're pretty good size. I'm going to turn off the spinner. All right. So this one is holding a swag, or it looks like, I don't know, some flowers and I don't know what you would call a valance. Not sure. He has a very, very slight chip. That doesn't look like chalk to me, so that's why I'm thinking it's probably resin. Can't tell if that's a chip or where the gold peeled off. But he's sweet. This other one, you get both of them for the same price, is holding a cornucopia. They're very beautiful. They're very heavy too. Here's the backs of them. They both have hangers. They're going to start at 15 and they are running. Hi, Mad Jackson's mom. Jack's mom. All right. Thanks for looking at the cherubs. What's next? Oh, we have some Hawaiian pottery. It does have the word Hawaii on it, but it's very lightweight pottery. And they are usually written on or marked on the bottom, made in Hawaii. But I love the little design, the black and the brown on the cream. Here's the top, no chips, very lightweight, starting at 8 and it's running. I'm thinking of doing a Tonala Talavera Mexican pottery on Thursday for my theme. I have so much stuff. I'm running out of places to put it. So I'm thinking, I'm pretty sure that's what my theme show is going to be on Thursday at the same time here. I don't have any rinconadas. I do have some alarijes, spirit carved spirit animals. So you might want to come and join me on Thursday for some neat Mexican pottery and animals. So this one is Italian. I love the peach on this. This is what drew my eye to it. It's, you see, different things, but I've never seen the peach and the gold. It's just stunning with the kind of the amphora vase, the two handled vases, handles on the side. It is marked made in Italy here. The back has nothing on it, but is beautiful. No condition issues. It's all there. It's just gorgeous. Beautiful vase. Starting at 18 and it's running. I could probably do pottery too, but it's been, I don't know, it's been a couple months since I've done my Mexican pottery. Pretty readily available here in Arizona, so I think that's why I have such a collection of it. I have some neat stuff. I have some critters. I just have some neat stuff that I remember. It's in a box. I haven't even looked at it, but I know it. The box is full. It's time. All right. These are beautiful. Let's see which one. This is the creamer and the sugar. To find these in a set, oh my gosh, was just amazing. I think I squealed a little bit. I do love my Japanese ceramics. So Art Deco style, creamer and sugar. They're nice full sizes. They're not the smaller sized ones. Beautiful little flowers with the yellow ribbon down the side. One flower in the back. It does have lusterware there. It has the peach lusterware, orange lusterware with a rust colored handle. No chips, marked made in Japan. This one is the creamer is slightly bigger than the sugar is slightly bigger than the creamer. Hi, El Harp. The lid is all there. It's got its beautiful little flower. No dents, no anything. The paint does have a little bit. You can even see here a little bit of loss there and there, but I think all in all, pretty good condition for the age that they're in. This one has the 3 flowers and then the 1 flower. Nice large cream and sugar set, just beautiful. Starting at 18 and it's running. And then I also have it's a creamer and a sugar shaker, which is so hard to find the set. So I was really fortunate this week. All right, let's set that one aside. And this next set is coming up. This one that kind of has lightning bolts or a zigzag pattern on it. You have more of the orange lusterware on this one, peach lusterware. Here's the creamer. So these are tall and skinny, black, and then the blue with the zigzag or the lightning across it. Hi, Mid-O. Mid-Ohio. I get it now. I'm usually pretty good with it. And then this is the marking here, made in hand painted in Japan. And then this is a sugar shaker. So if you just want to shake your sugar into whatever you're using, that's great. Instead of spooning it in, makes it pretty easy, right? You could put anything in there, really. You could put cinnamon in there, cinnamon sugar in there. $15 on this one, and it's running. I have some fused glass. I have some lucite left. Let me put these aside. All right. I'm trying to rearrange some things here. Let's see what's next. This next item is a Lenox porcelain floral perfume bottle. It has been used. It has the original stopper. You can smell fragrance on the stopper. So it has been used. Has these beautiful little flowers on the sides, and then this floral scene on both front and back. A little bit of silver detail there. And then I love that their flowers are on the very top of this as well. Hi guys, welcome in. I just saw about three or four of you pop on in, and I didn't catch everybody. But I saw you come in. Not marked. This is going to be, it looks like we have a pre-bid on it, and it is running. It's beautiful. It feels nice too. You know, we go by our eyes, and then we go by our feel, you know, when we pick things up. There you go, Cammie. Welcome. Congratulations. Congratulations on that beautiful find there. All right. And then I have a set of, I couldn't pass these up because I love anything mini. I know a lot of you are the same way. It's a set of 4 little mini bottles. None of them are Wheaton. 3 are marked made in Taiwan, and 1 is not marked. So this is the one that's not marked. And I put on there that the blue one has a chip. So it's like almost like a sliver out of it. So it's just interesting. It's smooth. It's not sharp, but it's like it just caught it just right to put a sliver through the glass. They all have their original cork stoppers in. This one's unmarked. This one says Liberty Bell, and it's marked made in Taiwan. The same with the little bit larger one, says Liberty Bell, made in Taiwan. And then this one I thought for sure was a Wheaton one, but it's not. This is Benjamin Franklin, made in Taiwan. So this little lot of 4 bottles is going to start at 5, and it's running. These are cute to put in the little mini frames and stuff that you have on your shelves, that you have on your walls. All right, thanks for looking at them. Let's move this over so I can hit those. It's funny how things don't end up back where they belong because I get lazy and I don't want to stand up and put them back there. All right, this is just amazing. I'm going to turn the light on this one. It's a lucite, and I believe it's a gazelle. It's a paperweight because that looks like a gazelle to me. But look at the foliage in the back, and there's like leaves on the ground. It is three-dimensional. And here you just see the tail sticking out, which is kind of cute. It isn't marked. It does have some wear on the bottom, so it tells me that there is some age to it. But it is a nice display of a gazelle. Isn't that sweet, Christina? That's amazing, huh? I found it also, I didn't pick it up. I found a lucite deviled egg trivet yesterday too. It is a good fall weather decor piece. You're exactly right. Hi, Lulu. Welcome in. All right. This is going to start at 12 and it is running. There, get that glare out of the viewing area. Really, I mean, I would put it up anytime. I agree. It is unique. My husband found this one. He shops for me sometimes. He and his mom, they go thrifting when he goes up to Prescott to do his mom's honeydews, and he picks things up for me. So that was a good one. I like it. How about some Peggy Carr, my friends? Sometimes you have to be like an investigator to find her signatures on these. I knew this was Peggy Carr. I was looking everywhere. I literally had to go find another one online and see where she placed her signature. And even now, knowing where it is, I can't find it to show you. There it is. All right, it's right there. Peggy Carr. Beautiful hibiscus flowers. Right? No, those aren't hibiscus, but you get the idea. Tropical bowl. I think I said it was 8.5 inches across, so in diameter. And beautiful. That would be nice summery salad or something, fruit salad to go into. It's going to start at 15 and it's running. Peggy Carr. I love her fused glass work. I have a snowman tray. I can't wait to get out for Christmas. It's like a long, skinny one, and it has a snowman on it. It's so beautiful. Thank you for looking at her piece of artwork with me. So we've all heard of hen on a nest, but this is a bird on a nest. It's a little bit different, right? It's that champagne pink almost, blush pink. Here's the bird with her little beak. There she is sitting on the nest. Maybe a sparrow, maybe a robin. Hard to tell when they're all one color. No issues there. Maybe some rough glass right here, but nothing sharp. I do know that when they press these into, there's like a little ledge of glass on the top. So it does have some little, you can see one right there, little flea bites on that ledge. Nothing significant. Here's one too. Just that, like this doesn't even have that little glass ledge like these do. So just that little glass ledge, but that's the only damage that I can see. Maybe some flea bites along the edge here where you put the hen or the bird down onto. It does have an H, but that's not high C. This is probably AA Imports. Just check it. Yep, and she's going to start at 20, and she is running. She's beautiful. There she is, lit up. Thank you for looking at her. Whoops. We're all fine. We're all fine. It just kind of slipped. I love these little, I think they could be Chinese or sometimes they're attributed to Italy. These little art glass ewers. I'm just now noticing that one has a chip right there. I didn't notice that before. Right there. Well, it's not worth 12. Let me edit that to 8. With the little chip on the handle right there. But it's still beautiful. Look at the little swirls of spatter in there. It does have its nice pointy tip. I did check that. It's just beautiful. There's the base, polished. That's going to be $8, and it's running. Oops, wrong button. They look very mid-century. I've had a couple over the years. Not this style, though. This one was different. Thank you. Let's put her over there. And how about a piece of wood art? Let me go back there and grab him. It's not marked with a maker. The seagull is ceramic, and then the wood base are just tied together with these this rope, the twine. So it's a seagull sitting on the pilings. It does have a number on the bottom of it, P. So I don't know if it could be Perry, P8. It's in great condition. No chips to the bird. There's this little eye. He's in good condition. That's going to start for 12, and it's running. He's soaring. Look at him. Woo. All right. Thank you. It's my warning isn't going bling. All right, here's a glowy. I'm not sure who the maker is, and if I don't know the maker, I'm not going to put a maker on there, but it is still probably mid-century glass. It's a hobnail, Amberina. It does glow. I doubt that it's Fenton. I've never seen a Fenton base like that. Could be Ellie Smith. It could be another maker. It does glow. Let me get my light out. The handle is a very nice orange glow, and then the whole base glows with that cadmium orange color. It's a nappy dish. It's kind of almost in the shape of a heart, but not quite. Beautiful, stunning. I know Amberina. I think Ellie Smith called this color Amberina, but the other makers had different names for it. Sometimes they just called it, yellow, red and yellow or something. So, or flame, I think was a Fenton color, that type of thing. $15 on that for 20 seconds. And then I have two more pieces of glowy cadmium glow. Hi, Penelope. Thank you for seeing that one. This I just threw in there because I bought her out of a baggie and I got her home. She is missing 2 of her 5 little babies. So this is, I think she does have some glowy. Yeah, the orange of her head glows a little bit. So the largest one is obviously present. She's missing, here's the second one. It looks like she is missing, I don't know, maybe she only has 3. Anyway, it's a great deal. She has 3 babies, or 3 dolls there together for $3, and she's running. And maybe there were bigger ones, and that's not the original outside doll, but it's a 3-doll Russian nesting doll set. And there we go. Let's put her back together. All righty. I never used to see these, and then all of a sudden, everywhere I go, I'm finding them, which is, I don't care, right? I mean, they're really pretty, I think. Speaking of pretty, I paid up for this one. Look at this. It is so stunningly gorgeous. It is art studio pottery. The artist is Joyce Joy. She does make other pottery. I looked her up. I'm sorry about the glitchy phone. Let's go this way. That help? Yeah, maybe. But it's like the rainbow on the top. And then this is textured. I don't know if you can see how it's textured. So the cream colors are lower than the red. It's like they carved with a tool down there. It is signed right here. It has an original price of $50 on it. So you're getting a good steal. Joyce Joy. At least that signature was easy to read, right? Sometimes you get these and you can't read the signature. But isn't that gorgeous? It's a heavy piece, guys. So you might want to look at your shipping beforehand. But I'm only going to start it for $35, and I'm sure it's totally worth all of that. Just beautiful, colorful, different, unique piece for sure. I had to get a drink of water. It's getting dry. Thank you. All right, let's see what we can get into next. Okay, how about a little leaning tower of vase? It is vintage. It is older, but it does have that little lean, as you can see right there. But as it turns, you'll see that the lean kind of goes away and it looks like it's straight. There it goes. It's straight now. It's magic. So it is clear glass, and then it has these light blue veins in between. It has one of those flower bases. Hi, Alexis. And it does have a smooth, you can see base. Is that a signature? No, that's not a signature. That's sticker residue. So it does have a little lean, but if you have it, hi Linda, have it facing the right direction, here pretty soon you'll see the magic. It is now standing straight and tall. Okay, $5 start on this, and it's running. It's leaning, and then it won't be. That's the thing about glass, right? It's never, no two are the same when you blow glass. It's kind of I know it's blown because that tip of there is all smooth. All right, thank you for looking at that. I think I'm getting down. Let's see. 3. Yep, I bet I'm getting down to the last 5 things. So be sure to look in the shop to see what we've already run. If there's anything that you'd like to see, I'm glad to run that for you. So our next piece here is a piece of a Viking Epic Persimmon. It's a scalloped vase. Persimmon does glow. It does have a cadmium glow, so it is another one of my... I did, Alexis. I only have 3 left, but I'll show you the 3 that I have left, okay? So persimmon does glow. It is cadmium, and that's going to run for $20, and then I'll pull the 3 that I have and show you the ones. We do have some cuties still left. At least one for sure. Yeah, unfortunately, Choice, the C in Choice made them the very first thing that was on the list. So that's the first thing we ran. All right, let's put that away. So Alexis, we have, I think this is like, he looks like Neil the frog. We have this very just basic frog in a green glaze with a hole probably for incense, to burn incense or to hold a flower. And then we have a brown glaze frog. If you're interested in any of those, just say run and I will run the frogs for you, okay? All right. Our next item is this beautiful electric blue. I'm going to change it says for some reason I hit the number 8 on the price. It's not $18.08, guys. I don't need to get you for the 8 cents. Beautiful electric blue fan vase. Hi, Polywalk. It is vintage. Probably, I don't know who the maker is. There were a lot of them that came up that were similar but not quite the same. It is, I would say, probably very old, but it's got a straw mark here. It's got this little, hi Suzette, welcome in guys. Isn't it beautiful? That's light underneath. It kind of makes it, I did check it. It did have a slight manganese green glow. This is not my best light, but I can see a little bit of green. So it's got a lot of manganese in there. And we're going to start that at $18. And it is, come on button, it is running. There it goes. Yeah, I have a couple of Fenton opalescent hobnail fan bases. Hi Monty, welcome in. Good to see you. But yeah, I got some of this stuff in an auction lot. I should show you the two. I think they're Victorian glitter vases. Oh my gosh, that's what I wanted. And then I got this and some other stuff with it, which is fine. If it's glass, I'm all about it. All right, how about, what's this one? Yes. These were candy holders. They used to have the cardboard on the bottom. This one is old. It does have a little chip there. And I think, did I see another chip or was that the only one? Oh, maybe a little chip there, but cute little clear yacht or cruiser, day cruiser. This one reminded me of the SS Minnow. I think that's what I would do. I'd take SS Minnow on the side. Hi, love some vintage. Welcome in. I'm getting to the end of my show, but I will rerun or show you anything that's already been run. So don't hesitate to look in that shop. $5 on this cute little boat, and it's running. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. For a 3-hour tour. A 3-hour tour, right? You know the words. All right, I think this one's next. If it's not next, we'll make it next. So this is Avon, but it is 1950s, and I had no idea that these sell for lots of money. Now, the dark blue one sells for more. This is a 1955 Ford Thunderbird, but it's amazing. These cologne bottles are quite the thing. You can see it says Avon. Whoops, sorry, let me put it in the screen for you right there. But if you know a gentleman or a lady that is into Ford Thunderbirds, that might be a great thing for you. And it's going to start at $8. And trust me, they were like selling for $45. I'm like, really? I just got it because it was blue glass. That's the reason I got it. I just thought it would be a cute thing. All right. And here's my last one. I guess we're going to save the last glowy piece for last. This is vintage. I'm not sure who the maker is. I do know that it is not Fenton. Fenton doesn't really, I mean, I guess it has some things with that base on it. But this is, I would call orange. This is not really an amberina because it's orange and yellow. Hi, Karen. It is glowy, especially in the handle. Look at that. Oh, that handle just lights right up. And then the base, you know, because it's wherever the cadmium kind of lands is what glows. But this whole basket just glows gorgeous, gorgeous color. And, you know, Halloween is coming up. It is kind of a Halloween color. Hi, Gretchen. Welcome in. But it is a sweet one. I mean, it's hard up here to find glass like this on a Goodwill shelf, but guess what? I did. I'm going to just check real good on these handles because if they're going to have cracks, that's where they're going to have them, and they look perfect. All right, this is going to start at 22, and it is running. I just love the color. This is one of those, if you have a uranium cabinet that you have lit up, I think would be a good glower. All right, guys, that's everything. I've been through everything in my shop. Is there anything anyone would like to take a look at? Go ahead and you're welcome. Go ahead and look. It looks like we have Space Case with Vintage Variety is on. Brindy is doing a Goodwill haul, and then we have the Robin Sisters Market. They're unboxing. So we're going to pick one of those and rate into them. Thursday, I'm pretty sure I'm going to do Tonala and Talavera Mexican pottery, guys. My collection, what I've been putting together, is so overflowing. I need to do it now. So that's going to be my Thursday theme show is Mexican pottery, Tonala, Talavera, Latin American pottery. There might be some other Latin American countries in there besides Mexico. We'll have to see because I've just been sticking it in a box. Whenever I buy it, I have no idea what I have. So it's time to get rid of it. But thanks for joining me today. And I hope you guys have a wonderful week this week. Enjoy your Monday. And let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let's go to Brindy. Let's go see Brindy Campbell and Goodwill Bins and Hall. And here we go. Thanks again, guys. Have a great day.